Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here. We are at Bridgetown Road, and we are going to do a little drive down Glenway today. There's been a lot of changes on the west side, a lot of changes coming. Christine's recently celebrating the 4th anniversary of the opening of their restaurant over there on the here on the west side, over in the that old Pizza Hut building. Unmistakable when you see it. That's Christine's. We've got a number of restaurants opening. I did a video about that today. I recorded it, and I never know if I'll release that first or this one first. So if you haven't seen it, if it's not already out, it'll be out soon. And over here, passing what's going to be an IHOP right here on my right side, slightly off camera. So there's a lot of new jobs opening up, a lot of people moving to the west side. It's a great place to buy a home. There's a lot of, I think what it is that, number one, the west side has lots of charm. It has a long history, and there's a lot of areas on the west side that are very blue collar, and a lot of the homes are very affordable. And I was tied up with a cord there, sorry guys. And it's easy to find a good fixer-upper, and I think that's part of the explanation for the growth that we have seen on the west side here in the last 5 years. That's what brought my family to Cincinnati, was affordable housing. We could own our own home, fix it up and make it what we wanted, and feel like we live in a pretty nice area of the west side. There's a lot of areas on the west side that are really nice neighborhoods. I have great neighbors, lots of homeowners in my neighborhood, and it's not a rich neighborhood by any stretch of the imagination, but we're all blue collar people. We have, you know, it's a good middle class area of town, I think, and that's what we're known for. If you want to buy an expensive house and live in something more upscale, there's definitely other places that you can live here in Cincinnati. Anyway, I really enjoy living on this side of Cincinnati. There was a point in time where I questioned it when we first moved here, because I didn't know what I was getting into. But the longer I live here, the more I love it. And I know you guys all feel the same way, or you wouldn't be watching my videos. So what else is there? There is a new Applebees. I'm sorry. There's a new business going into the old Applebees building, and it is, what is it? Roosters. Not to be confused with Ron's Roost, by the way. I love going to Ron's Roost, but I've never been to Roosters. It's not a chain I encountered until I moved up to this part of the country, and there's not really one near where I live. There's one near where I work now, but I don't spend a lot of time going to those type of restaurants. And when I get off work, I just come home, you know. What is that right there? Is that a bank? I don't know. It's not labeled. It looks like it used to be a bank. I don't know. Okay, so I did a video last year about a bunch of businesses that had closed, and the year came and went, winter came and went, and now in the spring we've got lots of new businesses that are opening, so that is exciting. That's very exciting. And I just keep hitting every red light there is. Every red light in the world. There's a Dunkin' Donuts right there on the corner. What'd that used to be? That used to be something else. And this place over here, this Trottas Pizza, great pizza, guys. It's like a drive-through beer cave type place. They have fantastic pizza. Huge, giant boxes that will not fit in your refrigerator. If you want to eat someplace great, local, get some local pizza. You want to try something. It was new for me and my family just a few months ago when we tried it. We've eaten there several times since then. You just drive through and get your pizza. Maybe call ahead of time, order it, pick it up. It is great. And they have all sorts of other stuff there as well. Just a little free promo for those guys. I really enjoy their pizza. We now have a Starbucks. Unfortunately, the Starbucks came at the cost of Star Car Wash, which was torn down to make room for a Starbucks. That's kind of the running gag online and across the country. You know, they'll tear something down and build a Starbucks. But we now have a Starbucks. And some days, especially when that Starbucks first opened, that drive-through of the Starbucks spills out the driveway and onto Glenway just like Star Car Wash used to, causing traffic on the main road. So, yeah, Happy's Pizza. I have eaten at Happy's Pizza. It's been a little while since I ate at Happy's Pizza. Been just a little while. What are y'all's favorite West Side restaurants to eat at? There is a huge discussion going on right now about restaurants and places to eat on the West Side. I have my one big complaint really is that there's not more national places to eat, you know, big, but that's okay because there's a lot of great local places to eat at, like Christine's, like, you know, Trottas. Am I pronouncing that right? You know, this wouldn't be an ErvTV video if I didn't mispronounce something. You know, Trottas Pizza, you know, Maury's Tiny Cove. Those are just some places like what are some others? I just, off the top of my head, I'm not real good at naming things. Over here to the right, down below us, and I'm not even sure you can see it, right as we get past this little patch, right down there. Right down there. Matter of fact, I'll just kind of swing around and we'll go take a look. How did you guys like the shot of that fence line just now? Wasn't that some great fence line footage? Look at this. Let's drive over here and look at this pile of crap. Let's do it. We're gonna do it, guys. We're going into the old Applebee's parking lot, and they have completely and totally cleared out the entire building of what used to be Applebee's. Check it out. Check it out. This is crazy, guys. Anybody ever eat at Applebee's? Well, all the old Applebee's stuff is just ripped out and sitting out here like so much garbage. Isn't that crazy? And really, honestly, if you want to have a conversation about the philosophy of our society today, this is kind of let me roll my window down so we don't get the glare quite so bad. This is kind of our society right now. This really is it. We live in a oops, my phone is going dead and I'm trying to film this. This is our society. We live in a disposable society. We use things and we throw them away when we're done. And I hope that does not look like there's any plans to reuse or recycle any of that stuff. None of it. That's a little drive down Glenway to look at the pile of garbage next to the old Applebee's. That's going to be a Roosters soon. We've got an Olive Garden coming to the west side. There's an IHOP already over here. It hasn't opened yet. The signage is already up. It already looks like an IHOP. And there's so many other great places and businesses here to eat. Been a lot of discussion about it the last week or two. So anyway, I wanted to throw this video up for those who are out of town that don't know about some of this stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. Keep fighting a good fight, and I will see you in the next video.